I mean, ask yourself, is this a hobby or is this something you want to do for real? I mean, that's how serious it is. What it do? It's your boy Caleb V, and this is Free Game. So this is my educational series that I've kind of made for my students and anybody who really wants to listen to me. I always start out by saying that I don't think I'm the best photographer or the most technical, but at the same time, I'm here to show you practical things that have helped me in my time and years as a content creator, photographer, and videographer. And one thing I want to talk about today is being teachable. And you could say that that's cliche or, not as important, but it's really huge because as a visual artist, again, we're talking mainly about photography, you're always evolving. You're always trying to get better, getting inspiration from who knows where. But at least that should be the goal. You should want to evolve, to keep improving. It's real easy to get complacent and say, well, I know what I need to know to do the job. Easy to be overconfident and feel like we know everything, we're comfortable, but that's not the right attitude to have. Even if you're the most successful and talented photographer in the world, you're making a ton of money, why would you want to put a cap on what you know? You say, well, I'm too good to learn something new. I'm too good to learn from this person. I know everything. Well, at that point, you're just limiting what you can do. Why would you do that? It don't make any sense. So that's the idea. Never stop improving. Always trying to learn something new. And the best way to learn is to ask. Whether it's finding a mentor, looking for things online, trying to learn, expanding your knowledge in any way. Even for myself, I still want to learn as much as I can. Even if it's from someone who maybe is inexperienced. That's another thing. You can learn so much from everyone, because everyone looks at things differently. Even myself, when I'm with a student, if they're with me on a shoot or something, or I'm accompanying them, I really do value their viewpoint because they see things differently from me, even if they don't have the experience. And sometimes I'll say, well, how would you do this? And they'll give me their input, and I'll be like, I don't want to do that, but maybe I'll take this and move it this way and this. It was a starting point. Again, I wouldn't have got that, and maybe I took a crazy fire picture, but I only got that because I asked. And again, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to take any input. So that's the idea, is that you can learn from anyone, even someone who doesn't know about photography. And it's good to have that attitude. From my experience, I've worked with a ton of different photographers over the years, doing wedding videos. Got to work with so many, and I'm asking questions the whole time. In fact, I'll apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry, because I want to know how everybody does things. And that's not to say that I'm going to use everything, but at the same time, maybe I can, see what works for me. See what works for me. At least I know how that person does it. I know this approach. I know what this works. I know how this works. Because, in the future, maybe I want to try it. Maybe I want to do something like that. Who knows? And, it can be scary asking for help or trying to learn from someone. Or maybe we don't want to put in the effort to go look up these things or learn. And, if you don't want to be teachable, if you don't want to learn, if you don't want to progress, or maybe you don't want to put the effort, ask yourself, is this a hobby or is this something you want to do for real? That's how serious it is. Either is a good answer, but if it's something that you want to make a career of, you have to do it. You have to be able to adapt and learn, because that's going to differentiate you from other people, your willingness to do that. So you have to be teachable. You have to continue to keep learning and always improving. Again, I do teach and mentor other photographers. If that's something you're interested in, check out my website. Until next time.